guys, what's up? Today we're gonna be opening something we've never actually opened before, which is golf. I forgot what year this was. Anyways, we got this from Roman Waddle in Arkansas.
This looks like 91.
It does.
But I'm not positive.
It doesn't say on the box.
Alright.
Whatever. When we get into the cards, we'll know.
It just reminds me of the 91 Basketball Pro set. So, look at that little gift that says 5 years later.
If only we had someone that could edit. Elizabeth. Anyways, Elizabeth's actually pretty good at editing. We should get her to edit some of our videos.
You say that, but you never get her to.
I know, right? My dad just recently did a video where he was acting like me, and he was so annoying. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, so we finished leap testing. I'm so glad. Like, you don't even know, bro. I sat in that classroom for way too long. I got really bored too. Like, so bored where I counted all the light bulbs. And then I counted all the individual squares on the light bulb. And apparently my friend Chloe, she counted all, not only did she counted all the little dots on the ceiling. And it got to like 56,000. Because we spent so long in those stupid classrooms. She probably multiplied, but you know. She said she didn't know how to. Did this box just fold on me? This box is broke. Whatever.
Hey, blooper.
They're in individual boxes. Oh, wow. Whatever. 67 years later.
I think it said 100 cards in this.
Oh, that's it. So that's what? 100 per, which means...
No, I think it said 100 for the whole box, so 225 per little box, probably.
That can't be.
Well, it doesn't seem right, but we'll see.
No, it says 100 per box.
Oh. So 400 cards. That's pretty good.
For how much we paid? Yeah. Alright. Since my hands are really tiny, I can't fit that much in my hands, so we'll go a little bit. That's tough. Oh, this is 1990. Hale Irwin, Tony Sills, Tommy Amore III, Tom Watson, Tom Pertzer, Tom Kite,
Oh, nice.
Kenny Perry, Steve Pate, Steve Jones, Steve Elkington, Scott Verplank, Scott Simpson, Scott Hoach, Russ Cochran, Rocco Mediate, Robert Gaines, Ray Floyd, Peter Persons, Peter Jacobson, Payne Stewart, Paul Azinger, Nolan Henk, Nick Price, Brian Tenzieson, Morris Hatalski, Mike Reed, Mike Hilbert, Mike Donald, Mark Weeb, Mark O'Meara, Mark Kalavicki, Mark Brooks, Lauren Roberts, Larry Mize, Laney Wadkins, Ken Green, Jim Hallett, John Mahaffey, John Houston, John Cook, Joey Siddler, Jody Mudd, Jim Thorpe, Jim Gallagher Jr., Jeff Sluman, Day Dezin, Ian Baker Finch, Wayne Grady, Hal Sutton, Greg Norman, and Gil Morgan.
I thought that was Wayne Brady. Famous comedian.
Alright. Gene Sars, Fred Couples, Mark Lyle, Kenny Knox, Davis Love III, David Peoples, David Frost, Dan Forsman, Curtis Strange, Craig Stadler, Corey Pavin, Chris Perry, Chip Beck, Bruce Litzik, Wayne Levi, Bob Toy, Bob Estes, Billy Ray Brown, Millie Mayfair, Billy Andrade, Bill Britton, Ben Crenshaw, Andrew McGee, Tim Simpson, Harold Henning, Frank Beard, Miller Barber, Gary Player, Arnold Palmer,
No.
Billy Casper. What?
Some good players that you just went over.
Well, I don't know anybody.
You might know this guy.
Lee Trevino.
He was in Happy Gilmore.
Still don't know who that is. Charles Cootie. Jim Dent, George Archer, Chichi Rodriguez, Mike Hill, Bob Charles, Rivs McBee, Dale Douglas, Gene Littler, Bruce Champton,
Jack Nicklaus is great.
Don January. It's January. No, it's actually May.
May you keep going?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Al Gieberger.
Never, ever talk back when you're that ticklish.
Dave Hill, Orville Moody, Lee Elder, J.C. Sneed, Lou Graham, me.
You also got Arnold Palmer, the guy behind the sweet tea lemonade concoction.
What?
They named a drink after a golfer.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of an Arnold Palmer?
No.
It's literally just lemonade and tea.
That sounds disgusting. I'm sorry.
Actually, it was really good.
I'm sorry. It just sounds gross. Like, it might be good, but it just sounds nasty.
When I worked at Chick-fil-A, we sold a ton of those. But we couldn't call it Arnold Palmer's because that name was trademarked. So we had to call them, like,
Sunburst.
Yeah, something like that.
Actually, I didn't even know that. Like, Sunburst is a crazy name.
It's something like that. Something.
Yeah, he worked at Chick-fil-A for way too long. Hale Irwin, Tony Sills, Tommy Moore III, Tom Watson, Tom Putzer, Tom Kite, Kenny Perry, Steve Pate, Steve Jones, Steve Elkington, Scott Verplank, Scott Simpson, Scott Hodge, Russ Cochran, Rocco Medate, Robert Games, Ray Floyd, Peter Persons, Peter Jacobson, Payne Stewart, Paul Azinger, Nolan Hank, Nick Price, Brian Tennyson, Morris Hatskilly, Mike Reed, Mike Holbert, Mike Donald, Mark Webb, Mark O'Meara.
I think the packs are the exact same.
I think they are too. Mark Calviccia, Mark Brooks, Lauren Roberts, Larry Mize, Lanny Watkins.
Yeah, they're all going to be the same.
Well, let's just go through them.
Let's go through this one and then we'll just keep the other two.
Do I have to say the names?
No. Let's just double check that everything's the same. Yep. Skip to the very end. It says there's going to be one collectible at the very end.
Not in this one.
Was it at the beginning?
No.
It says...
Maybe this. It's the only thing at the beginning.
Okay, that must be it, because it says...
That's collectible. This looks like a checklist card.
So
Wait.
It says 75...
We could sell these on eBay.
Yeah. 75 PGA cards, 25 senior PGA cards. That's the gray ones, and then one collectible, which must be the...
We can just sell these.
Yeah. Alright.
Anyways, like and subscribe. Caitlin Clark collab, Shoei Tony collab, Freddie Freeman collab. eBay and Amazon sponsor me. You know, clock it. 6, 7.
Let's stop the 6, 7.
Okay. Anyways, if we get to 1,000 subscribers, then I eat that entire piece of gum, bruh. That's so big. That's so disgusting. Look what my sister made for me. Look what my sister made for me. So this has like little cards up inside of it. It's tough, bro. It's just tough.
Her sister does resin art.
And she even, thank you to Elizabeth again, because she also gave me stuff for my teacher appreciation week for my teachers. So all of my 6 teachers are going to be so happy.
Like and subscribe.
There's 8 hours in my day, but I only have 6 teachers. Will you stop? Girl, call your Uber.